The Siena volleyball team cleaned up at last night's MAC Awards banquet. Junior Brianna Flagg was honored as Conference Player of the Year, and classmate Haley Howe was voted MAC Setter of the Year. But maybe the most compelling story at the Siena table belonged to Bobbi Kalama and Kalehua Katagiri, both born and raised in Hawaii, but both independent of each other, chose to play college volleyball in upstate New York. We're in the Saracen Student Union, where the volleyball awards for the MAC have just taken place behind us. And first of all, thank you so much for being here, Bobbi and Kalehua. So talk to me about this season, coming off of a championship last year, and what it has meant to the two of you to be a part of this ride to get back to where we are in the tournaments.
It's been a lot of hard work this season. Coming off of the championship, we know that we've lost a lot of players who helped us contribute to that championship. So we know we have to rebuild as a team, and we all have to work hard and fill up those positions that were taken away from us, I would say.
Absolutely. And why come to Siena all the way from Hawaii, where the two of you are from? I know there are a lot of options, a lot closer to home. How'd you end up here?
Well, I'm actually a transfer student, so last year I was playing in St. Louis, and this is my first year here. But I knew a couple of the girls who had graduated from Siena, and they only had good things to say about the program and about the team and Coach Garvey. So
there has kind of been a pipeline for a while where Siena has recruited from the state of Hawaii. Did you know about Siena long before you ended up coming here?
Not long before. I'd say a couple months. I've heard about the same girls who contacted me as well. So those girls, I guess Hawaii girls kind of get the rest of the Hawaii girls, try to come far. Whoever's willing to come far, it's kind of hard, but it's worth it.
What makes it worth it?
The experience, the season, the change, the winter. Interesting.
The winter makes it worth it, you're saying?
It's only 4 years. That's what I told myself. 4 years, I can do it.
I saw one of you had listed on your bio on the website when the question was favorite vacation destination, and it was, well, my home, right? Because you said I live in a vacation destination.
Yes.
What would make you want to leave that and come to Loudonville, New York, where you got to deal with the snow?
Well, I think at least my parents told me that Hawaii's always going to be there, and it's a good idea to get new experiences, and I can always come home after. And I mean, I think anyone who's come to Siena and who's gone through the program can say that they think it's worth it.
How big is volleyball back in your native state? Is it in the pecking order of sports? Where does volleyball rank?
I'd say number one for girls.
Really?
Definitely. It's a big thing out there.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Very competitive.
The college team at home is really big. They have lots of fans, and even in high school, it's really competitive.
Some of it have to do with the beach mentality, maybe, and the fact that you can play outside kind of year-round?
Kinda, I'd say so.
Do you play beach volleyball at all, either of you?
Not competitively, but for fun with my friends. When we all get back home, we'll play for fun, definitely.
It's a lot different, though, than what you play now, right?
Yeah. Can't jump in the sand.
When did you start playing volleyball? How old were you?
5th grade. I say I started 5th grade.
I was 9.
You were 9, okay. And right away, did you both know you wanted to play in college? Was that the goal?
Probably for my parents, I say yes. But yeah, it was definitely between volleyball and soccer. I ended up putting soccer later on just to pursue volleyball.
I did gymnastics when I was little, and then a little bit of soccer, but I think volleyball has always been the main focus.
Had either of you spent any significant amount of time away from Hawaii before you came to school?
Maybe not this long, but I definitely traveled a lot. I traveled a lot for tournaments and stuff, so it wasn't a big difference. I've seen snow before, people ask that, but I've been a lot of traveling before.
What has been the biggest adjustment? Obviously it wasn't completely foreign to you, but what is maybe the one thing done on the mainland that you don't see back in Hawaii?
The snow. The winter, I'd say. It's cold. People, when it's 60 degrees at home, people are freezing out there, but when you come over here, it's wow, 20 degrees. I think I can handle this. It's different.
Anything else that's been surprising to you?
I think at home it's different. Everybody knows each other, and it's a really small community, so it's different coming here and just being surrounded by a bunch of new people, but I think it's a good experience.
Tell me what pigeon means.
It's slang, I'd say, half. You cut your words short. Even I brought a couple of my friends home with me this past summer, And when they like hear our conversations as a family, like in my house, they're like, "Are they speaking English?" I'm like, "Yes, they are." Like, and then I was like trying to like listen, like we talk very different. Like you probably wouldn't understand a lot.
So give me an example if you can.
That's Bobbi.
That's her. It's just like, I say decline a lot, but it kind of like, how would you say what decline is? Like when you're trying to explain
like
something,
filler.
yeah, like decline over there, but then like no one really knows what you're saying.
Because
But
it's not
yeah,
English.
it's not, yeah, exactly. I'm like decline, and then my friends are like, "What are you saying?" I'm like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Like it's just a space filler, I'd say.
But back home,
They know what you're talking about.
anywhere in Hawaii, and you could say that, and they would know.
Yeah. Everybody speaks that, definitely.
Is there a lot of Hawaiian pride that you feel?
At home?
Just even when you leave Hawaii, is there a lot of pride for where you came from?
Yes, definitely.
And we both came from high schools where you had to be Hawaiian to go to the school, so.
Really?
Very strong Hawaiian background, I'd say we have.
And you both plan on going back after school?
I don't want to live there in the end, but I know my entire family's back home, and I'll always be able to go back no matter what.
Yeah. What are your plans, sir?
I think maybe after this, not so much, but definitely like raising a family and eventually ending up back there.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, Sienna is very lucky and happy to have you. So thanks for talking with me, and best of luck in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.